Yo, what's up, guys? We're back again to reach Ultimate Champion and just have a good time. I'm not going to be playing for a long time, but we're going to be playing for a good time. And I'm going to be showing my favorite deck right now for the meta, and I'll also be showing a version without Evolved Lumberjack for people that don't have that. So this is the deck that I would be playing just to reach Ultimate Champion if you're not that great at the game. Generally, the strategy is you're spamming on both sides simultaneously a lot. When your opponent is down elixir, they'll frequently let your Evolved Lumberjack meander its way towards the tower. And if it gets anywhere nearby, you're going to be able to keep the Lumberjack alive. When the Ghost ends up spawning, you keep it alive with the secondary Rage, and you just win the game. It's actually just that simple. The Evolved Lumberjack is that broken. When it gets near the tower, because the opponent's forced to spend elixir against the wall breakers, the Archer Queen, the Bandits, the Princes, doing so much pressure, they're to be at a low amounts of elixir. It's easy to get that near the tower. You win. So this is the other deck that I would recommend if you do not have the Evolved Lumberjack, or if Evolved Lumberjack gets nerfed. We've been playing them both today, probably for around 30 minutes, just to show you guys how to reach Ultimate Champion this season. Because, you know, I stopped my videos, stopped my recordings, just to make sure that I was able to do this. I do this every single season. So if you guys enjoy this, make sure to leave a like on the video. Without further ado, we're one game away. Let's get Ultimate Champion right now. So, yeah, by the way, I would say that Dagger Duchess is actually played very, very frequently right now, just because of its ability to shred 3 elixir cards or less. So if your opponent's going to be dropping like wall breakers, they just die. Whereas Cannoneer allows 1 to connect to the tower, and Princess Tower allows 2 to connect to the tower. So 2 wall breakers will connect to the tower into Princess Tower, 0 into Dagger Duchess, and 1 into Cannoneer. It kind of just shows how strong the card is. So something to keep in mind. I think that this deck not only played the way we're playing it, but the one without playing the Evolved Lumberjack is also very strong. He's probably running a Royal Giant deck, if I had to guess. We saw Monk, so okay, well, I guess not. Interesting from our opponent. I don't necessarily agree with this strategy, and I'm just going to wait a little bit. I'm not going to leak any elixir. I'm going to go for a Lumberjack, and I could, in fact, drop a Mega Knight at the bridge. The reason why we're going to play so aggro right now is because we want to guarantee that our opponent is going to have to spend a lot of elixir here. It'll be tough for him to defend. He might have already lost. We'll see. I'm going to go Bandit because he's down a lot of elixir. He's going to have to like try to activate King Tower against this Mega Knight. It's going to be tough for him for sure, especially with the Bandit and the Mega Knight raged up. So I think the Bandit does dash on the tower, and the Mega Knight doesn't even go to the King Tower. So we're in a good spot. I mean, I could rage this depending on what happens. He is going to stop them. I do think the Barbell doesn't get any damage on our tower, if I remember that interaction. Yeah, so it's just 2 elixir down the drain, 2 for 2, but not bad for me. It's not like he's got Barbell Evolution or anything like that. Mid-ladder Menace deck, this is not a mid-ladder Menace deck. This deck is played at rank 5 in the world. Yeah. I mean, if you see Mega Knight, you can often say mid-ladder Menace, but no, not for this. I mean, the thing is, like, it works pretty well. Oh, maybe you're talking about his deck. You're probably talking about his deck. Yeah, I mean, he's got Monk and Royal Recruits. I guess it is mid-ladder Menace. I wasn't really thinking. But yeah, everyone that sees Mega Knight you generally says mid-ladder deck, so I'm kind of like used to that. Yeah, this guy is actually running a mid-ladder deck. Unironically, you're right. We're just going to go Mega Knight here. We're going to ignore the recruit on the other side because it's only 1 recruit in my tower. It's not that big a deal. And if we can apply pressure with an Evolved Lumberjack here and also the Mega Knight evolution, like this is really tough for him to defend. You don't want to waste rage early. You really want to get the Lumberjack evolution somewhere near the tower. The other big benefit of this, I'm sure you guys just witnessed, the Mega Knight knocks things closer to the tower, so yeah, you just get more value. We're going to try to go for a good rage, and we actually missed it, unfortunately, so I thought I timed it correctly. Anyway, it is what it is. I was a little bit greedy, and if I hit it correctly, I think I would have just won the game, so you know, I guess you guys get a little bit more extra content here, you know? It is what it is. It is kind of annoying to play against someone with Monk and Cannon and a lot of defensive cards, but, you know, it's Clash Royale for you. Always get the matchups you want. I'm going to go in for an Archer Queen probably on top of the Electric Dragon, to be honest. Definitely our best play, I think. So he loses the Cannon here, too. Definitely not good gameplay on his end. I'm going to do this. I'm going to go Wall Breakers. I'm also going to throw down an Evolved Lumberjack here. We're trying to do dual lane pressure, to be honest. That's generally what you want to do. If you can get the Lumberjack anywhere near the tower, you just win the game. So that's what we're going for here. Try to get another Archer Queen ability. This time we're not going to miss it. That's all you need to do. It's like actually stupid. So this is a dumb gimmick that Clash Royale decided they want to make money off of. So, you know, this is what happens. If you use the Overpowered card, you will win a lot of games. So I was winning pretty much every game I played with this. It wasn't very difficult. We reached Ultimate Champion with that game. I was screwing around with other decks beforehand, so obviously my win rate was going to be a little bit lower. Because whenever we do meme decks at the start of the season with fast cycle decks, and sometimes they don't work out, it's like, whatever. I mean, we just ended up hitting 5,000 in the world, so still like moderately early season. But yeah, we'll be playing a deck without the lumberjack evolution for one game just to show you what it's like. And then this deck also reached the top of the global tournament without a lumberjack evolution because lumberjack evolution wasn't allowed. So this is the Mega Knight deck that I'd recommend for anyone that does not have that. Should lumberjack evolution be nerfed? I hope soon. Yeah, so it should be nerfed. It's really simple. They just shouldn't have the second rage extend the duration of the lumberjack, and I think it would still be strong. It's that's the thing, you know. The card would still be really, really good. So I think that's what they should do. You know, have the second rage not extend the lumberjack's lifetime. If they did that, that would be really good for the game. So hopefully that's what they do. We'll see. I mean, I think they just wanted to make money and they didn't want it to, you know, completely die. So they decided that was the right option for them, which I don't think was the right play, but you know, each their own. Arrows here so we don't lose the game. Prince is going to do a lot of damage and basically kills everything, so I don't really have to worry here. I can go wall breakers. I'm not going to split them. Usually I do, but when there's the fisherman going on the other side, I don't really want to. I don't know what this deck is. Looks kind of weird. Looks like we're winning by a lot, though. I think it's a Royal Giant deck, actually. Yeah, it has to be RG. I mean, last time it was... Okay, really? Why is everyone running, like, decks that look like RG, but, like, are not running Royal Giant? It's weird. We can Mega Knight on this if he drops anything. I think we might want to Mega Knight on it anyway, because we want to get the evolution, so just do that. Seems like a good play. I like going for bats as well with the Mega Knight, because the bats off to the side will force a response. Okay, I kind of forgot he had Mother Witch. My bad. It was a pretty bad play on my end. Oops. Really bad gameplay, actually. It's fine, though. I mean, we do have the Archer Queen ability, so we should be able to shred the Skeleton King. I just don't know how valuable this is going to be for us. I mean, I also have arrows, too, so I mean... Probably okay. The pop ability here. And yeah, I mean, I guess the Archer Queen stays alive. Definitely not our best gameplay ever, but it is what it is. I can go Bandit here and then force extra elixir. The reason why we're doing that is because we want to keep the Archer Queen alive for another ability, ideally. Not going to, I don't think. Yeah, it's a waste of elixir. I wasted the elixir. Oops. All right, we're to wall breakers other side because we don't want to go same side as him. Yeah, just not optimal. Kind of a weird game, to be honest. In Mother Witch is just like interesting. Musketeer Mother Witch is not really a card combo that I see very often. We can go Goblin Gang on this if we wanted. We do a lane pressure. Then it just builds up his stuff. Doesn't have Mother Witch in cycle, so I could also do this. I don't know how this is gonna go. Probably not great. Never know though. Fireball. Okay, that doesn't kill. Mega Knight's gonna jump, maybe. Did we kill everything? Alright, it really was a Royal Giant deck. The most random Royal Giant deck I've ever seen in my life. Oh, it didn't get a hit. That's unbelievable. That's actually crazy. Wow, that's crazy. I'll take that. That was so good for us. Damn. I mean, that was really lucky. That wasn't skill or anything like that. It was just pure luck. We'll take it though. Remember, he's going to have Fireball, so a little bit annoying, but we definitely want to go opposite lane. We can't go same side as him, I don't think. Give him too much Fireball value. Try to do this. Other side is probably optimal here. Let him pull it in. Has to be like semi-difficult for him, right? Alright, I mean, that's kind of annoying. I guess we can Mega Knight on this. With Bats Evo. Wait, why would you do that? I mean... Like, actually not bad for me. That had to have been a misplay. There's no way he takes tower. We have Mega Knight and wall breakers. A lot of stuff going at him, so I think this could be a W, maybe. I hope the Mega Knight jumps. Oh, it didn't. Oh, I got Skazammed. But we still won. Yeah, that was a really, 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 really bad Royal Giant. So we take the win there. Definitely got lucky that he decided to do that. I didn't expect him to be honest. He went all in. He thought he would take it. Weird deck, not gonna lie. Like, two decks that we play against people have some of the most defensive decks in the existence of the game. Fisherman, Skeleton King, Barbro, Mother Witch, Tombstone, Fireball into a Mega Knight bait deck is not really ideal for us. Especially since we don't have a direct source of damage. But as you guys can see, even without the Lumberjack Evolution, you can still win the game. Like, obviously, Lumberjack Evolution is S++ tier. But I think this guy's decent at the game. Yeah, he's 1,000 in the world. So, I mean... a top 1,000 player in the world not abusing our broken cards. So as you can see, there's 2 different versions of the deck that you guys can play. I could show a lot more, but, you know, I don't want to spoil my entire battle log here. We did lose 1 game, I guess. But that was maybe after the video. I'm not sure. I remember winning a lot of games in a row, so it's kind of crazy. But yeah, this is the deck that I'd recommend for anyone that wants to play Mega Knight without the Lumberjack evolution. This is the Mega Knight evolution deck with the Lumberjack evolution. 2 in 10 games, there's a 3rd rage as well. I mean, the 3rd rage is gimmicky. It doesn't necessarily like work. Also, Danny, thank you for the $1 dono, man. Super appreciate that. Thank you guys for all the support in the donos. And of course, if you like the videos, it helps me out a lot for free. So if you want to support me at an extra level, just like the video, and it goes a super long way. Also, Puman, thank you for becoming a member of the channel. Appreciate that, man. Grateful for you. All right, so you just use Tornado so I can cycle my Lumberjack and not worry about him activating King Tower. Would he go for a Prince here with a Lumberjack as well? I don't know if it's smart. I feel like this is pretty dumb. Yeah, this guy is also running a full dumb deck, too. We're both dumb. Zap, so then I was hoping that we could retarget it. It's fine. It's not like it matters. How was your day? It was pretty good. My day has been like rather chill. It's been a workout, recording a little bit, and then I went over 3 different videos. So I had a PSA grading video where it was over an hour and 30 minutes-ish. And I think we condensed it a little bit and took 1 hour, 20 minutes. Yeah, my editor and I did a really good job with that. Yeah, caught up on some bills for editing and then also worked out a little bit too. So I've been really happy and proud of myself, and I'm going to close out the day in one of the best possible ways and just grind some Clash and enjoy it, you know? I'm going to be vibing that way. We're going to cycle our Mega Knight off to the side so it doesn't take as much damage from the Electro Dragon. It only takes 1 hit and then it still goes in front. I think that timing was pretty good. Okay, so he's literally just running Lumberjack Evo. What a talented individual, just like me. So I think we can just like wall breakers and kite that thing back, to be honest. We don't get cooked. Rage it. How much extra damage do we get? Not his entire tower, but it's pretty close. Definitely not bad. Alright, so we'll see how much damage he does here. I can't really respond to that, unfortunately. I just don't have the elixir. I might be cooked. I don't know. I hate Electro Dragon, man. Electro Dragon Battle Hero is actually just so gimmicky. One of the downsides with this deck, as what you guys are seeing right now, is there's not really anything I can do. I just take the L. No matter how bad they are at the game, no matter how good I am, like I'm not saying I'm like better than this guy. I actually don't know our skill levels, to be honest. So like I'm just gonna be real with you guys. No one wins this matchup unless you're trying to go opposite lane and punishing them. That's kind of the only way, is like trying to 3-crown them before they 3-crown you. You can't stop the Electro Dragon with the Battle Healer because you don't have big spells. You have like Fireball arrows. You can kill an Electro Dragon. I guess one of the downsides. So I'm glad that we got that matchup just to show you guys like how tough that is. Also, to be fair, I don't think that his deck works really. Yeah, he's kind of an unranked player that doesn't really know any better. This deck doesn't work. One of the issues with it is it's just too high of cost right now, and it kind of just dies to a lot of things that are cycly. Especially if you're playing against like a cannon cycle deck that has you know, cannon evo. You're just gonna get kited around the map, and then your opponent's gonna like spell down your stuff, and you just lose. A lot of lumberjack decks, like one of the ones that I posted recently, it's like a lumberjack evolution drill deck, and it had cannon, and it kind of just beats golem really badly. I'll actually post that in the pinned comment if you guys want to see a more skillful version of lumberjack cycle. That beats every beatdown deck, and it's not close. So yeah, his deck, I guess it beat ours, but it doesn't really beat most of the meta. So just something to keep in mind. Sometimes there are certain things that will beat you, but aren't really that great at decks. And you won't have an answer. You won't have an answer to Electro Dragon if they can stack up a big stuff in that matchup, or pretty much any matchup, I guess. Lumberjack evolution is not the big concern there. It's more so like Battle Healer Electro Dragon, because you kind of need to get like the Archer Queen on top of the Electro Dragon, but it's kind of going to be impossible to have that happen. Also, Puman, thank you for gifting another sub, man. You don't have to do that, but thank you so much. Also, tough nothing having, yeah, I don't think having nothing for pump is the biggest problem. It is a problem for sure, but it's not the issue why we lost the game. We don't have anything for Electro Dragon, and if we cycle our Archer Queen early, we're kind of cooked. If we cycle our Archer Queen later, he's just going to like tornado it away, and then it's going to relock on something else, because Electro Dragon would just reset it. So it's just, I mean, he has to be really stupid to lose that. That's basically what I'm trying to say. Matchup's just not fair. Alright, this Dark Goblin's gonna die, and then the Bandit's also gonna jump, and then this guy's kind of cooked. Game's over before we even had to cycle anything scary. Yeah, he just left. Okay, understandable. That's the thing, like, the fact that Mega Knight is difficult for most people to defend, like, a lot of people at lower skill levels just lose the Mega Knight a lot. You don't even have to be that good to play this deck. When you do play against the tougher matchups, it's kind of tough, but for the most part, like, I don't know. There's a great deck to noob stomp people and climb up to Ultimate Champion, or just, like, get your new high ladder ranks. You know, it's a vibe. Said link. Yeah. I mean, if I haven't added you as a friend, definitely go to the membership page, the community tab. Oh my gosh, 5-star drop is crazy. Woo! Yo! That's light work. Damn. Nope. I feel like they're going to have to nerf the economy because I get too many drops. That's like the third or fourth one I've gotten. I've gotten like 3 or 4 books in the last week. Dagger Duchess isn't very good with every deck, though. No, she's definitely not. She's good with aggressive decks. So if you're playing a deck like mine, the Mega Knight deck, or if you're playing a beatdown deck, usually Dagger Duchess is peak. All right, top 200 player. Let's go. Do you remember me when I got banned from the game, told you about it, found out and got unbanned, and they compensated me 500 gems? They compensated you 500 gems. Bro lost all of his hair and got so stressed out, but he got 500 gems. Yo, I'm sorry. 500 gems is definitely not worth the experience of getting banned. That sucks. But at least that happened. All right. I'm going to pop off with the ability here. It's going to kill the Ice Spirit. Could zap the tower and get an extra hit. Oh, that was so clean. I love that. That was actually filthy. That sucks. That hurts my feelings. Dude, why are you good at the game? Flow Love, I hate you. Stop. Stop the insanity, my guy. He's actually quite good at the game. I don't like this. That's the stuff I don't like. Okay, that's decent. I mean, we're down a lot of elixir. Wait, he dropped the ability, right? It just dies. Yeah, get to save our elixir. I don't know if that was stupid. Probably not the smartest. probably worth a zap, honestly. We can slow roll Mega Knight. We can go for split lane wall breakers. I think split lane wall breakers is probably better, but not into a cannon. That kind of sucks. Alright, I mean, this is fine. They got a hit on the tower. I'll take it. I actually don't know how this interaction goes. I haven't played against top 200 players yet with this. I've just been stomping noobs with it, mostly. I mean, this is a top 5 deck in the world, so I guess it works well, but I also have not really played it into really good players, so we'll see, I guess. See how good it is. We have lumberjack evos, so this is probably going to cook. Yeah, do we just win? What a fun card. What a balanced gameplay. What a cool mechanic that Clash Royale introduced into the game. Wow. I mean, I goofed. I actually kind of tossed this. It's fine. I'm gonna sack the tower. We have lumberjack evo again, so it's like not even that big of a deal, right? Just do this, run it back. This is really hard for him to defend. Like, objectively, this is not easy. I don't know if I'd be able to defend this. Maybe he's just better than me? I'm not sure. But I'd probably be pretty sad if I was him, to be honest. Yeah, if he gets anywhere near, it's just sketch. Yeah, it's on the tower, so he just loses. The game's actually just over. Crazy. Like, this is unbelievable. Top 200 players just can't even defend this. It's like, that's so stupid. The game's so cooked until they change that. And I messaged them in the private chat. I was like, you guys understand that when you don't nerf things like this that are game breaking, it gives the community the, you know, overwhelming consensus that you don't care about the game or you're just trying to make a lot of money. Like, we don't know what it is, but either you don't care or you're just trying to make money. Like, There's no way that that should be allowed. That's top 200 player that just dies to a lumberjack evolution. Oh, sorry. Top 500 from ladder. Still way better than me. I'm a top 1000 player. And then, yeah, top 200 in Royal Tournament. Still better player than me, but literally undefeatable. Yeah, it's actually the dumbest thing in the game. But hey, show you guys how to reach Ultimate Champion if you want to reach Ultimate Champion, because yeah, a lot of you guys ask me. You're like, what is the easiest, most brainless way to do it? This is definitely it. This is the strategy that I'd recommend because you have Mega Knight, so it's pretty straightforward and easy to play. You basically just spam stuff and you get the lumberjack near the tower because it's really hard for the opponent to defend everything at once. Because if you're playing aggressive, you're going to get more opportunities to get the lumberjack evolution near the tower. So it's generally better to play lumberjack like that. At higher levels of play as well, like people will still make misplays. I mean, fine. I don't really care about this. Like Wind Scout is sure. Lumberjack here, it's okay. I don't really care about it, to be honest. The thing is, like, if we get to the evolution, it's gonna be good. If it just dies to a cannon, that's fine. If it gets onto the tower for hits, it's even better. I mean, that literally forced out 3 elixir, which we were not even intending to get out of him. Like, he cycled a spirit, a log, and then, like, a ice golem. This is bad gameplay, in my opinion, on his end. He's spending a lot of elixir. Fireballing a bandit is crazy stuff. He's already, like, decided that he's going to spell cycle me for the rest of the game, and I don't think that's subjectively even smart. Like, I think he's just in a bad cooked spot. Now he has to defend against a Mega Knight, Lumberjack Evo, and Wall Breakers, so good luck with that. I don't think it's going to work. I mean, it's possible. Maybe you're just, like, really good at the game and you're able to stop this, but really, really tough. So, yeah, he's even trying to go on offense at the same time. That's insane. There's no way that's smart, right? You just lose the game. 100%. The Lumberjack takes tower, and then he just loses. You can't even push it off. Like, if you ice golem, it's just not going to work. I don't even think that there's... So you guys are telling me, like, Jake, why don't you Evo Lumberjack Mirror Rage? But it's kind of like overkill. As you can see, like, one Lumberjack did all that damage to the tower, and the other one, like, if I did a third one, it wouldn't 3-crown. So it's like, you just want to take one tower. You don't want to try to, like, 3-crown with it unless they, like, pull it to the king tower. I think that Mirror Rage is, like, super gimmicky. I probably will make a video on it for fun, but yeah, this is just super easy. I mean, I am probably better than most people we're playing against, right? I'm a top 1,000 player. We're, I think, top 3,000, 4,000 in the world, wherever we are. But, yeah, I shouldn't be beating, like, the top 500 players or whatever that we played into, so. Deck's really good. Can't complain about it. I mean, I can complain about it being loud, but, yeah, you can't complain about how good this deck is. This is the first match. We actually won the first match, believe it or not. I think they need to rework the concept. Yeah, I don't think they need to rework the concept. I think they just need to rework with, like, you know, not allowing it double rage to stack up, because then it's a guaranteed tower. Yeah, we're 2,000 in the world right now without any problems. I think we'll probably play like 1 or 2 more games. Yeah, we'll play 30 minutes of gameplay today. When's the nerf? Who knows? I don't know. There's also some other stuff that you can do. There's a lot of other different decks that you can play. Like, generally, aggressive decks are favored because you want to spam a lot of lumberjacks as often as you can. It's better that way. All right, we're going to go Prince so he can't activate King Tower as easily. Okay, I thought he would try to activate King Tower, but I guess not. Double Rage did not kill. That sucks. It's really rough. All right, we're going to zap on the Dark Goblin, I think. Maybe we just let it die. I think we just let it die, actually. It's going to not do too much damage, right? They need to ban it on the other side. If we wall breakers, is this full counter? Is zap full counter? I actually don't know. I guess we're going to try wall breakers here. Wall breakers do not full counter. I should have zapped. Oops. You live and you learn. But also at the same time, it doesn't really matter that much. I think we can just like break through with one big push. Once his rage disappears, would still be good. Yeah, no, seriously. If his first rage disappears and then, you know, he can't be like, you know, living again afterwards, I think that'd be fine. I think that'd be fine. Just like, don't make him an immortal, you know? Good gameplay decision. I'll change that, you know? Alright, we're gonna let it go. I'm not gonna rage it again. I could have decided against it. I probably could have banded dashed on the recruit, and I think that would have been more effective, to be honest. It's probably gonna go backward anyway, so it's not that bad. Looking like a pretty unfortunate position for us, so it's winnable. It's just not where we want to be. I have to Mega Knight on this or we lose, because we can't kill the stab goblin. That sucks. We're going to go lumberjack here, just to apply more pressure, because the Dagger Dutch is going to run out of ammo. Definitely going to be down a little bit of elixir. I just don't know if it's going to work as well as we want it to. Skeleton King is a very good card. Man, this guy is annoying. He played this pretty well. The Rage will hopefully spill on the Dark Goblin. Dark Goblin will die if we Rage again. He sus-pushed or something. I was considering it. I leaked a little bit of elixir because I'm bad. It's a skill issue, to be honest. We could just Mega Knight on this and be completely content with our position. I think that's exactly what we're going to do. Lumberjack here. We have dual lane pressure. This is really good. He's going to obviously go in for his recruit stuff. Lumberjack's not going to die for a bit. Probably going to get cooked by this Lumberjack, honestly. I could have gotten him. Damn, that was a really good spam on his end. We have to spam a lot more or we're dead. I think the wall breaker should connect. He's not going to stop those. He loses. Alright, that was actually a lot easier than I thought it would be. The wall breakers, like, getting tanked for by the Prince made sure that because the dude didn't have any spells, he just lost the game, so. Sometimes you can identify your opponent's decks and just be like, oh, they lose. GG. Sometimes it really is that easy. Obviously, again, like, if this guy was better, I think I would have lost. I think he got into a pretty good spot. Still a pretty good player, but, you know, like, I don't know. I think that if we match into someone like this that has a better matchup into us, like, I think my matchup was really good into him, then I think we get cooked. So, this deck is really, really good to reach Ultimate Champion. It's still one of the best decks in the game. It reached number 5 in the world. But I'm not also going to say, like, I will win everything with it. It's not, like, the best deck in the entire game at all points in time. There are weaknesses as well. Like, not going to sugarcoat it. If you match into Electro Dragon and you only have Archer Queen, they build up a big push. Kind of tough. It's not necessarily an easy matchup, especially if they have Elixir Collector. I'd say that's, like, a really, really bad matchup. Can you play Archer Queen, Rage, Hog, Goblins, Cannon, Log, EQ? I could, but I'm trying to... Oh, we're playing against rank 16 in the world. I don't know. Is this the actual Hunter? Who knows? Maybe it is. Anyway, we're going to go Wallbreaker Split. I'm trying to make sure it's a more cohesive video today. I want to make sure that what I do is something that makes sense. Hopefully that makes sense to you. Like, I want to do something where I say that I'm going to play the best deck for Ultimate Champion, and I want the entire video to be on that deck. Because that's beneficial for everyone that's watching. It's a lot better to do it that way, to be honest. We're going to go Prince here, and we're going to make it jump the river. And this is going to have the fastest possible travel time. It should connect to tower, honestly. I think he's cooked. Hopefully. Only one hit. That sucks. So, that could have been good if we, like, raged on the Spear Goblins or something and made a prediction, but we weren't feeling that fancy. Let's go full degen status. Oh, I'm trash. Oh, what the? Wait, is that still... Dude, I was not prepared for this. My shenanigans were not ready for your shenanigans. This is not looking good. But wait. Hear me out for a second. He only has Spear Goblins. Oh, he got back to it. No! He got back to it. Bro, that's unbelievable. I didn't think you could. No. Archer Queen's so good. I love Archer Queen. Archer Queen, have my firstborn, please. No, dude, don't do this. Don't be that guy. Oh, my goodness. It's not going well, guys. Well, that's going to hit the tower. I think I'm still cooked. What a weird spot. Gotta run it. We gotta run it. Running in the deep. Oh my gosh, dude. If that stayed alive. Hunter, stop! Damn it. That would have been a good win. Alright, well, I think this guy's pretty good. I could have won that if I played better. Well, I think that might be the real guy. Maybe. Yeah, it's the real Hunter. So, 3,900 trophies. He's better than me. GG. That was a close game. I almost had him. That could have been a dub if I played better. I think that if I got a little bit more damage in the right, if I hit the rage, I think I won the game. Unironically, if I didn't miss that rage, I think I won the game. I missed the rage on keeping the lumberjack alive. Feels bad, man. Bro got absolutely cooked. Yeah, dude, I lost against someone that had 3,900 medals. Very good player. So many blunders. Yo, why are you guys flaming me so hard? I mean, yo, I lost one game. I'll own it. I lost that game, but also at the same time, you all gotta look introspectively and be like, okay, do you think that you yourself would probably win against a person that finished, 19 in the world, 3,900 medals? If not, then you probably shouldn't be saying so many blunders or that I'm bad. You know, that's one of those things I would recommend not doing if you are not at that skill level, because it's really hard to play perfectly against good players. One thing that I've realized is whenever I play against someone better than me, a lot of the times what happens is they'll make me make more mistakes because I feel pressure to play better to win. Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense. Hopefully that does. Anyway, that's one of the weirder things that happens a lot. Is like I make more misplay. Or it's not even weird, it's just honest. Like I guess that happens a lot more. That you're the GOAT? No, it's fine, man. I don't need any confidence boost or anything on that. I'm just saying, gotta keep it real with the people that are saying I'm trash after I lose a game, or like roasting after I lose a game. Just want to be real. I won against Anavan earlier today. I don't feel like need to dunk on you, but sometimes that's how it works. Yeah, no. Beating Anavan's cool. Anavan's really good. I don't think I've beaten him on ladder in a long time. I also haven't played against them in a long time. So, I guess that kind of tracks, you know? Alright, we're just going to rage up the Prince, hit his lumberjack, get a lot of extra damage. It's really good. All I have to do is wall breakers and pull this back, and he just loses the game. So then the wall breakers pull back the lumberjack, so then it doesn't get anywhere near the tower, hopefully. Or not. Okay. Fine. Wall breakers lock onto the tower, that's fine. We're going to go Archer Queen in the back, and we have Mega Knights, so we should be good. You know Juso 14? Yeah, he's a really good Sparky player. He's also a nice dude. I like him. I like him a lot. This Mega Knight might not be the right play. I just want to... Yeah, I think I should have probably dropped it a little bit in a different spot and not cared about the witch. It's fine now. I will do this. Rage it up. Hopefully we can capture another win. Drop in the Archer Queen ability. Sheesh, this is crazy. I mean, like, the double invisibility with Archer Queen and also Lumberjack Evolution just goes insane. We literally only lost 2 games. One game against a hard counter, one game against someone much better than me. And all I needed to do differently was hit the rage, and I would have beaten Hunter as well. So that's kind of crazy to think about. Like, the overpowered deck almost carried me to a victory in a game that I didn't deserve to win. And the only game I lost was when my entire deck got countered. Like, sorry, this was a skill issue. I should have won this one. But also, like, again, if we're being real, this guy had 3,900 medals at 16 in the world. Very, very, very good player. So much better than me at the game. At least from a ranking department, which is where I look at things. So, you know, like, if someone has a higher rank than you, they're probably better than you. That's just objective. I don't really, like, say anything else other than that. If someone consistently finishes higher than you, they're better than you at the game. And you can't argue about that. And this guy was pretty good too. Still like 3,500. But yeah, mostly just a hard counter. Can't really counter the Electro Dragon. So yeah, cool stuff. Hope you guys enjoyed. Definitely check out the pinned comment if you want to see more gameplay on another lumberjack evolution deck that's super, super strong. Basically, lumberjack evolution is one of the, well, actually, it is the best card in the game right now. It's just a wink edition that's overpowered. It shouldn't be allowed. It shouldn't be this good. But if you want to see a more control-oriented version of lumberjack, definitely check out the pinned comment. This is the more offense-oriented, the one that's easier to play, the one I felt more comfortable recommending to you guys and just everyone, because usually people are like, your deck is trash. If, you know, it's not easy to play, people just like flame me and they say the deck's bad. This deck, like, if you lose with it and you're not playing well, it's your fault. Like, straight up, like, unless you're playing against Electro Dragon, or if you're playing against, like, what is it? Yeah, if you're playing against Electro Dragon or Elixir Collector, or maybe something where they have a big golem push and they all in with Lumberjack Evolution as well, and Electro Dragon have the Elixir advantage, you can lose that. I think that's probably the only real weak matchup. I think that if you match into Lava Hound, it could also be slightly weak, but I usually 3-crown Lava Hound players, to be honest, so I haven't had that much of a problem with it. I usually go opposite lane of Lava Hound. Yeah, those are the 2 bad matchups. Everything else is pretty easy. Again, here's the other Mega Knight version if you want to copy the free-to-play friendly version without Lumberjack Evo. So yeah, I love you guys. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. I'll see you guys later. And it's just random people online. Just copy your decks. Oh, no, I'm just saying, like, if people say the deck is terrible or trash, that's why I am not showing the harder to play version of the deck, because that's the feedback that I've gotten from you guys. So I integrated that into the videos. So I'm trying to give you guys things that you would actually want. I mean, I can't really appease everyone. So that's why I'm doing like something for pin comment, harder to play version of the deck that requires a little bit more skill and placements. This is like the more brainless, easy, spam your way to ultimate champion type of deck. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like on the video. I'll see you guys later. And yeah, thank you so much for being here.